Did you know that Travis Kelce, a living NFL legend, has a favorite tight end who doesn't play for his team? That's right. On the New Heights podcast, he praised Pat Freiermuth of the Steelers, calling him a quarterback's best friend for his vision and impressive skills. But that's not all. We'll also discuss a historic matchup between the Steelers and Eagles, with a nearly 60-year drought that might finally end. Will Russell Wilson's star shine again? Don't miss it. Hit that like button and let's dive into the video. Steelers star is one of Travis Kelce's favorite players. Pat Freiermuth, tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers, earned high praise from none other than Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs, widely recognized as one of the greatest tight ends in NFL history. On the latest episode of the New Heights podcast, Kelce expressed his admiration for Freiermuth, highlighting him as a true quarterback's best friend due to his route-running skills and football IQ. Pat is actually one of my favorite tight ends to watch, Kelce said. He's smart with the routes he runs. He's very quarterback-friendly, understands angles, and knows exactly where to be to secure the catch. Quarterbacks love it when you break off routes at the right angle, depending on where the nearest defender is. With a Hall of Fame career on the horizon, including 9 Pro Bowls, 3 Super Bowl rings, over 12,000 yards, and 76 touchdowns, Kelce certainly knows what makes a tight end special. That's why his praise for Freiermuth carries so much weight. Freiermuth, who signed a 4-year extension with the Steelers in September worth $48.4 million, has recorded 44 receptions for 470 yards and 5 touchdowns this season. The 2021 second-round draft pick missed 5 games in 2023 due to a hamstring injury and had a slow start to the year. However, in recent weeks, he's proven why he's a key piece of the Steelers' offense. In his last 3 games, Freiermuth has racked up 175 yards and 2 touchdowns on 13 receptions, thanks to the dangerous chemistry he's developed with Kenny Pickett. Kelce also highlighted the 26-year-old's toughness, pointing out that he's the perfect fit for Pittsburgh's hard-nosed, physical style of play. He does a great job finding the right spots and knowing how to get in and out of breaks, Kelce continued. On top of that, he's just a tough football player. I think he embodies that Steelers style, that steel curtain toughness you need to play with. He's willing to do anything for the team, man. With wide receiver George Pickens likely out for the game against the Philadelphia Eagles in Week 15, the Steelers will need Freiermuth to maintain his stellar form to pull off an upset and secure a crucial road victory. What do you think of Kelce's praise? Does Freiermuth deserve all this attention? Let us know in the comments. And speaking of attention, the next story brings a rare chance to break a nearly 60-year curse. Steelers versus Eagles. Breaking a 60-year curse? The Steelers are gearing up to face the Eagles in a game filled with history, frustrations, and perhaps a chance at redemption. Since 1965, Pittsburgh hasn't won in Philadelphia. Think about it. Almost 6 decades without a victory in their rival's house. But this time, there's a factor that could change everything. Russell Wilson. Wilson has been the Eagles' kryptonite throughout his career. He's undefeated against them, boasting a 6-0 record, including playoffs. And that's not all. He's won 4 times in Philadelphia, a notoriously hostile environment for visiting teams. In his matchups against the Eagles, Wilson has racked up 1,517 yards, 9 touchdowns, and just 1 interception. These are the kind of stats that make you believe he has something special against this team. Of course, Wilson isn't relying solely on the numbers. He knows the past guarantees nothing on Sunday. That's old news, he said, making it clear his focus is on the present. He also acknowledged the challenge of playing in Philadelphia, calling the stadium a place with great energy. Mike Tomlin, meanwhile, has added extra spice to the matchup by calling it the Pennsylvania State Championship. He's been using this theme to motivate his team, and it seems to be working. Wilson has embraced the idea, recalling his strong track record in such rivalry games dating back to high school and college. I won all of them in high school, and in college we won big games like NC State against UNC, Wilson noted, showing he knows how to handle high-stakes rivalries. The Steelers will have to contend with the likely absence of George Pickens, who is listed as questionable due to a hamstring injury. This is a significant blow, as Pickens leads the team in receptions and yards. However, Wilson remains confident. In last week's win, they managed to shine even without Pickens, and the quarterback believes the roster has enough depth to meet the challenge. If Wilson can break the long-standing losing streak in Philadelphia, the impact will be huge. Not only would he maintain his undefeated record against the Eagles, but he could also be the catalyst for boosting the confidence of a team beginning to dream of bigger things, perhaps even a Super Bowl. And if there's one thing we know about Wilson, it's that he thrives on proving he can deliver when it matters most. Freiermuth receiving praise from Kelce is a clear sign that the Steelers have something special at the tight end position. As for the matchup against the Eagles, the weight of history is immense, but with Russell Wilson on the field, hope is alive. Now, it's just a matter of seeing if he delivers. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more Steelers updates.